immigrant to this country, I would like to say a few words to my fellow Americans. President Trump sought to overturn the results of an election, and of a fair election. President Trump is a failed leader. He will go down in history as the worst president ever. The good thing is that he soon will be as irrelevant as an old tweet. Very aware of Kristallnacht, or the night of broken glass.
Wow, that was harsh. Arnold didn't just throw shade, he brought a whole eclipse. If you just watched that video, you might be wondering whether the Terminator franchise quietly merged with C-SPAN, because that wasn't just a celebrity speaking, that was a one-man wrecking ball aimed straight at Trump's political legacy. And let's be real, Arnold didn't come to play. He came with receipts, history lessons, and a sword. Literally. That clip wasn't a rant, it was a cinematic takedown. Trump's entire presidency got packed into a blender with Kristallnacht references, childhood trauma, and a side of "you're irrelevant now," and served ice cold. Honestly, it's the kind of energy you'd expect from an action hero who's watched one too many news briefings and finally said, "Nope, I'm logging in." What hits hardest isn't just the drama, it's the clarity. Arnold's not screaming into the void. He's a former governor, an immigrant who's seen what nationalism can turn into, and he's making it crystal clear this isn't about politics anymore, it's about principle. The guy once known for blowing up robots is now blowing up the idea that blind loyalty to a failed leader is patriotic. And let's not ignore the timing. With Trump eyeing another run, Arnold's voice lands like a gut punch. It's not just critique, it's a warning. A man who knows power, who's held office, is standing up and saying, "We've seen this movie before and it doesn't end well." So yeah, harsh, absolutely. But necessary, even more so. Because in a world full of cowardly silence, it's oddly refreshing to hear someone stand in front of a camera, stare down the lens, and say what too many are too afraid to, "You're fired."
President Trump, I just saw your press conference with President Putin, and it was embarrassing. I mean, you stood there like a little wet noodle, like a little fanboy. I mean, I was asking myself, when are you going to ask him for an autograph or for a selfie or something like that? I mean, you literally sold out at this press conference our intelligence community, our justice system, and worst of all, our country. You're the president of the United States. You shouldn't do that. I mean, what's the matter with you? I mean, whatever happened to the strong words or to the strength of Ronald Reagan when he stood there at the Berlin Wall and he said, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall"? What happened to all that?
Oof, embarrassment is putting it mildly. Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't just call out Trump, he called him a global humiliation. After watching that infamous Trump-Putin press conference where Trump basically bent the knee in Helsinki, Arnold came out swinging harder than a heavyweight champ on leg day. He said what a lot of people were thinking but didn't have the guts to say out loud: Trump wasn't just weak, he was embarrassing. And when the Terminator says you embarrass the country on the world stage, it stings. In the video, Arnold looked straight into the camera and asked, "What's the matter with you?" like a disappointed dad watching his kid sell out his entire class to the school bully. He didn't mince words. He said Trump looked like a little fanboy standing next to Putin instead of like the leader of the free world. And let's be honest, he wasn't wrong. While Putin stood tall and smug, Trump mumbled and stumbled, siding with a hostile foreign power over his own intelligence agencies. It wasn't just a bad look, it was a full-on trust fall with no one catching him. But Arnold didn't stop at just mocking Trump's performance. He framed it as a betrayal. He said his own father fought in World War II, and to see an American president cozy up to a former KGB operative, that was personal, that was shameful, that was un-American. And the tone? Sharp, unapologetic, righteous. This wasn't Hollywood Arnold cracking jokes. This was the former governor, the immigrant who loves America more than some people born here, stepping up to say enough is enough. Trump may have thought that standing beside Putin made him look strong, but Arnold made it crystal clear real strength isn't about appeasing dictators. It's about defending truth, integrity, and your damn country. Now that's a flex. So yeah, when Arnold calls a press conference embarrassing, you better believe he means it. This wasn't just a celebrity opinion. It was a straight-up reality check from someone who's seen what happens when leaders sell out their people. Trump may think he looked tough next to Putin, but Arnold just reminded everyone what real strength looks like, and it doesn't come with excuses or fanboy grins. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. If you appreciate truth bombs with a side of sarcasm, please like this video and hit that subscribe button. It's free, takes a second, and helps us keep calling it like it is. Catch you in the next one.
Those who think they can overturn the United States Constitution know this: you will never win. President-elect Biden, we stand with you today, tomorrow, and forever in defense of our democracy from those who would threaten it. May God bless all of you, and may God bless America.